my stuff up. I was gone all day picking, so just give me like, I don't know, 15 minutes or so and I should be ready. I'm gonna turn these around. Alright, I'm almost ready. Almost ready. I won't drop anything. I got one more thing of bottles to bring up, and I'll be ready to go. All right. I'm ready. Finally. So, I did a little bit of picking and I ended up getting some decent stuff. I got lucky and I scored a set of three. Yeah, three crocs. One of them you're looking at. They were placed as home decor, and it's got a very, very good price on them. And I was pretty surprised. You know, it's not all the time. You know, flea markets can be good. Flea markets can be bad. A lot of the time, you know, like stuff like crocs and stuff like that, stuff that people decorate with, they think it's worth $1,000,000, and you know, you might see a $15-20 croc priced at 50-60 bucks. You know, that's usually how it goes in flea markets and antique stores. Everything's marked up through the roof. But I ended up doing really good and got a steal on some crocs. But this is one of them right here. Go ahead and show it to you real quick. Early, you can see the rim of the lip, probably Civil War era, and it is stamped, and it's from Harrisburg, PA. I can't really tell what the maker is up there. It's kind of faded out, but real early stamped croc. And here's the killer. Check this out. Redware. These things right here, you know, we dig them broke quite often. And 1840s, 1850s, very, very early croc. This thing's in phenomenal condition. Cowden and Wilcox, is that what it is? But I mean, the redware stuff's unbelievable. This stuff, when we dig privies, it does not ever come out whole. It's always broken, always. Let me look at it a little closer, see if I can tell what it says. Would there be something with the last name Harden? No, not yet, Tina. I'm pretty sure the last name's Harden on this croc. You can see RDEN, so I'm pretty sure Harden. Something Harden, Harrisburg, PA. It's probably a really good one because, I mean, this person did, they weren't there, they weren't at their vendor. They were just sitting there. You could tell they just brought stuff in. Like, it wasn't even all put away yet, it was just priced. And it literally said on it, vintage croc. On all three of them. I was like, no. I saw the redware and I was like, wow. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. But here's the third one. It's also super early redware, 1850s, 1860s. Very early little redware croc. And like I said, you can see the red on the edges there. We dig these broke all the time out of Civil War pits and pre-Civil War pits, but we never ever get them whole. And you know, stuff like this, you see it at the it's funny because there was a vendor, like, I don't know, the next hour over, that had these pretty much the same crocs, and they wanted $150, $175 a piece for them. And I'm just like, you gotta be freaking kidding me. I got lucky. I got real lucky. Nice little score there. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start. And don't even know what I'm going to start with, guys. I really don't. Alright, let's start with the fellows. Alright, so we're going to do a lag check first. What's up, Christine? He is downstairs running around. I can hear him right now. Alright, so let's get our lag checks in. Alright, 2 minutes on the clock. Go ahead and send your lag checks. Chris? Robert? Paul? Paul, I got a stone ink tonight. Tina? John? Char? Kara? Valerie? Dave? Dave, I will look at that email as soon as I get off here tonight. Lag Jeff? Tina? What's up, James? Alright, Dave, yeah, definitely will. Alright. Alright, here we go. Let's get started. We are going to start off with some Doug stuff with marbles. Chris, did you remember to pick that marble up the other day that we dug out of that privy? The one that I tossed over to the side. I got to thinking about it and I was like, oh crap. I was like, I don't know if we got that marble. Alright, good. That was a nice one. That was a nice one. Nice gray base with like a yellow swirl, wasn't it? Something like that. But alright, here's what we're going to start with. We're going to start with the Kirk & Company out of Chicago. This is a perfumer. Huh, it must be a good one then, John. Now I'm afraid to sell it. Kirk & Company, Chicago. Look how crude the lip is. Nice, James. Pretty good estate sale. Let me see. Let me look at it again. I mean, it could be crowding. It is. It is crowding. It is. It ain't an H. It's a C. It's just really sloppy. It is a crowding. But nice crude neck on this. Pretty wonky. And we're going to run a nice, I don't know what this is. Some kind of swirl. Probably acro. White base, yellow swirl. as it gets. All right. Let's do a. We're not gonna turn the light on. Let's do a $3 start. I haven't actually been to an estate sale in a while, and man, I'm telling you, they are really fun, super fun. Need 4 more. Salt cellars. I got some nice jars tonight. I picked up some really nice jars actually, some real pretty colors. That was Chris at 3. Chris at 3. Just give me a second to write this down. Give me just a second. I gotta get my notebook. Alright, I think I'm set now. Thank you, Trisha. We've been hammering privy still. I'm gonna be working on another video. We've been getting rained on a lot, so I haven't been taking too much video footage, but I do have some. And we did dig a pit the other day that was 1890s to about 1910, and it had about 200 plus bottles in it, so heck of a fun pit. So yeah, we're still killing it. We're still out here digging tons of bottles out of outhouses, having a good time doing it. What's up, Poofy? Let's see here. We got Chris. Keep rolling. Next, Let's run a little Cobalt lot. These were all three dug out of the dump. It's number one, little Cobalt ink. 2, Cobalt Bromo Seltzer. And then 3, we have, I've never dug one of these before. This is my first time digging one, but it is sharpened dome. You can see on the base, S&D company. Around 1910, 1915, I would imagine. Not too sure what this held, but it is old. We're gonna do a $5 start. Pause at 5. It is strange. I've never dug one like that before. Real weird. Sharpened dome made so many different things though, and it's just hard to tell what would have came in that bottle. Lag, Tony. Lag, Poofy. Lag, Tina. Chris at 6. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Chris at 6. Chris got that lot at 6. Alright, number 4. Here's, these bottles are common, but we don't dig them in the large size near as often. This is a Listerine. It says Lambert Pharmacal Company. It is blown in mold. This is a blown in mold earlier variation. It's got an N on the base. Not too sure what glassworks that is. And we're going to do a $3 start. Large size Lamberts. Nice Listerine. Chris is at 3, starting the clock. They don't come out near as much, Chris. Not near as often. So if I dig a big one, it being Listerine, I usually keep it. The small ones, I don't keep them anymore. Need verbal guide. some lag time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was dang, Char. Char just get in right at the last second on that snipe. That was Char at 5. Nice snipe, bud. All right, Corey, you're good, man. All right, let's run one of these real colorful, real bright honey amber blobs. Check out the color on this thing. No German marbles tonight, unfortunately. I didn't see any Germans while I was out picking today. Beautiful honey amber blob though. I mean, this has got a really nice color on it. Eye on the base. Blob, it is a plaid top. This came out of the tavern privy. We are gonna run a marble with it. Here's what we're gonna run, and Corey can probably tell you more about it than I can. Well, there it goes, and I caught it. It's got some wild colors. It's like baby blue, orange, white. It's got a lot going on. Really pretty marble. We're gonna put it on the stand. The year on the bottle is 1880s, and the year on the marble, I'm not sure. It does look early though. Let's do a $5 start. Pittsburgh dig. We're still waiting to hear about that. It was supposed to happen, but some things changed around, and we're still waiting to hear back on it. $5 start. Nice honey amber blob out of the tavern privy with a really nice marble. Nobody on the tavern blob. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it. We're gonna keep the marble up. Alright, so next we're gonna run this wee little sample Caldwell Syrup Pepsin, manufactured by Pepsin Syrup Company out of Monticello, Illinois. Just a wee little sample guy. With that, now you can see that marble a lot better. Check that thing out. It's got some wild colors going on. But because of the marble, we're going to stick with a $5 start. Mandy's at 5. Starting the clock. Need 6 or more. This was in the marbles that glow, pal. I don't have the black light right on me, but this does glow. Chris is at 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Mandy Brown at 7. Alright, so me and Billy dug a small outhouse, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and didn't have much in it, but this is one of the bottles that did come out, and really fancy. It's got a little bit of rust in it. Let me see here. I wrote it down there. So, really, really fancy sauce bottle. Nice sided. Not a Heinz, something else. You see the top, probably 1890s. Real nice looking sauce though. We are gonna find a marble to throw in there. Real nice looking green, white swirls all through it. We're gonna do a $4 start. Nice fancy ketchup or pepper sauce. James is at 6, starting the clock. Needs 7 or more. You are completely and totally allowed to watch, man. I've started over from Crick Diggers now, so anything that happened in the past is what it is. And I'm gonna be honest with you, you never attacked me from the get, so I think it was all directed towards somebody else. I honestly don't know what happened there. A lot of stuff was kept from me that was going on. So I'm not, this is a new channel. We're starting over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was James at 6. James. Copper Poppers. James. But remember, it's not the same address.
Well, you still gotta get me an address.
I did. Alright. Next, we're going to run this Pepto. We got a Pepto Mangan. This just came out of a privy the other day. It is blown in mold. Pepto Mangan. I don't know what it was for. I'm pretty sure I looked it up before, but all I know is it was really good. We're gonna run a marble with it. Alright, we got some colors on this one too. Orange, white, yellowish green, solid green. A lot going on with this marble too. Let's do a $5 start. For digestive issues. Appreciate it, man. I really do. $5 start. I'd say this bottle dates around 1905, 1910.
Should cool down a little.
Corey's at 5. Starting the clock. I'd say that marble right there is probably a decent one. All right, heck yeah, Bouncer. Yeah, definitely follow. I'll keep bringing the good content, man. We've been digging a lot of stuff, a lot of outhouses. We got some great dumps too, and they're fun to dig. Some of them go back to 1890s. Obviously, we'd love to find the early dumps, but that's just we still ain't found one. But man, outhouses, we just been absolutely slamming them left and right. Five, four, three, two, 1, 0. That was Corey Dock at 5. Nice, Corey. Yeah, that was a fun pit. That's actually one of the funnest pits I've done in a long, long time. That pit was fun. All right. Check this out. So, Corey Dog at 5 right here. So here we have it's just a little sauce bottle. Horton Cato Manufacturing Company, Detroit, Michigan. Yeah, the pits we dig with Jason are really fun too. They're about worth driving 7 hours to do, but we just drive there so we can hang out with Jason. Says patent April 25th, 1882 on the base. I'd say this is around turn of the century. It is blown in mold screw top. Little tiny guy. Horton Cato Manufacturing Company out of Detroit. Then we're gonna run this marble with it. Nice orange swirl with a blue swirl, white base. A little bit of brown in there too, maybe. Let's do $3 start. Jason, I never got to get it from Billy. I never got to get it from him yet, so I can't run it tonight. But I can tell you what the starting bid would be. The starting bid on it would be $700. Starting bid would be.
Oops. This is a figure out leg.
Thank you, Joel. Really appreciate it, man. Really appreciate you. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start the clock, guys. That's Joel there. If you guys already haven't seen him in the last auction or heard about his auctions, he's having auctions now on YouTube as well. It's right there. We're Live Bottle and Jar Auctions. Check it out. He's got some awesome video content on his page too. They dig some killer stuff. Real old stuff. Jars at 4, need 5. Robert, it is a. Oh, you stumped me. Now I can't remember what it's called. Somebody help me out.
Okay.
On lag.
I didn't do it yet.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was char at 4. It was a Dr. Anthony's bitters. Yeah, Anthony's improved bitters is what it was. It's from Philadelphia.
Well, they said the smallest even harder to get.
Jerome, I actually have one. I do have a very, very, very rare hobble skirt. I don't know if it was put in the Coke book yet. It was previously not in the Coke book. Yep, that's right, Bouncer. It is collecting either way. The Coke bottle I do have, I'm willing to run it only because it's really not in my collector field. You know, I like older stuff. It's a 1915 Oakland, Maryland, in an almost lime green. The double diamond's crazy too, but
You're in an 11-second lag.
But if I were to run the Oakland hobble skirt, the last one that sold had a lip chip, small little tiny lip flake, and it was in aqua. 11 seconds, David. It was aqua. The one that I dug is like a lime green, and it is mint. But the one with the lip chip sold for $500. So it's a serious Coke bottle. But I'll run it if you want me to. Next, let's put up this lager beer again. All right, here we go. This is it says Charles S. Grove and Company Sparkling Lager Beer, number 30 Canal Street, Boston. Really cool looking bottle. Then on the back it says this bottle not to be sold, deposit on same refunded when returned. And it's pretty strange to see that embossed like that on the back. This came out of a Privy. Yeah, some drippy glass right there. This came out of a Privy, I don't know, a couple weeks ago.
18,000.
Yeah, I did see that. Isn't that crazy? I knew it was going to go around 20. That's crazy though. But here we go. Let's do there's no damage on this either, guys. About 1890s, turn of the century. And I guess we'll throw a marble in there with it. Do a big...
Oh, shiny.
I don't have it.
Hold on. Look. Oh, there you go.
Let me see here. Where'd it go? There it is.
That one.
All right, so...
That's crazy marble.
It's red, but whenever you shine the light on it, you can't really see it though. There you can see it. Check out the patterns on this when you shine the black light on it.
Crazy looking.
It's pretty wild. We're gonna go ahead and put that up there too. To do an $8 start. Chris is at 8. Start the clock. See, I didn't really watch it, the auction too good. I just paid attention to that wheeling bottle for the most part.
Urban said Mars on it.
It does look like Mars.
That's crazy. Urban double already sold it, didn't
Mm-mm.
you? No? You gonna? Or are you
Mm.
keeping it?
I don't know.
It's the most mint double dime I've ever seen.
They may have bouncer. I know they did early with earlier marbles. I'm not too sure how early that marble is. On lag.
3.
2, 1, 0. That was Chris at 8. Chris at 8. Let's run. Where's it at? There it is. Here's one. Here's a fan favorite, I like to say. The German Brewing Company out of Cumberland, Maryland, in a nice honey amber. Really pretty bottle. Beer bottle. 1910, 1915, machine made. Has a lot going on. Has the Nike goddess on it. You can see her there. And we are going to throw a marble in. Here's the marble. Yellow, blue, green with a white base. Like a beach ball almost. Let's do an $8 start. $8 start on the German Brewing in a honey amber out of Cumberland, Maryland. Marble King, Corey says.
Guessing what that one is. This one is. Okay. Someone said
Bouncer, haven't found one of the small ones in a while. I know the pour spout one's harder to find than the regular round lip, but I know the last one I did find sold. I think it sold for over $75. We did dig one of the. I think it's a 3.5 ounce jumbo peanut butter. Pretty sure they're pretty scarce. It came out of like a 1930s, 40s hole the other day. All right, all right. When you said that, I was thinking, I think he did get that. But yeah, that's a tough bottle. I haven't dug one since that one. Was it a 4 ounce, Chris? I can't remember which ones are hard to find. I know that there's a 3.5, I think, and it's really hard to find. $8 start, German Brewing Company out of Cumberland, Maryland. Really nice looking bottle. Those script ones are cool. I like the jars too. They're neat with the seals that have the White House on them. Tina's at 8, starting the clock. Clock's rolling. Need 9 or more.
Currently have 11. All the apple.
Daggone. Got a heck of an apple collection going on. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Tina at 8. Tina at 8. Next, let's run a flask. Here we go. This came out of a privy here the past couple weeks. This is a Philip Loeb and Son out of Baltimore, Maryland. It is turning purple. Early machine made. Half pint. Nice looking bottle, real clean. Super clean for coming out of the ground. And I'm gonna run, check this out. This ain't a shooter, but it's like a size below. It's like a blood red and yellow. There's so many White House bottles too, and some of them apples get massive. Let's do a $4 start. $4 start on the Baltimore whiskey flask with the, I should know what this marble's called because I've sold them before, but I don't.
Oxblood.
No, I don't think it's got oxblood in it. Bottle's probably around 1910, 1915.
When I posted on that on Marble Forum, said that was Oxford. What he thought it was. He pointed it out in the thing.
I've seen them before, Bouncer, but that would be nice to have a chip out of it.
But still, you put it in for it.
$4 start. Really, really clean. 1910, 1915 Philip Loeb flask. Nobody on the Loeb. Go ahead and pull it. Oh, James says 4. Go ahead and give that to James for 4. Just gonna go ahead and give that to you, James. Nobody else bid, so we're gonna keep rolling. We're gonna keep moving on. All right, so let's run a Snuff. All right, so I wasn't. I didn't plan on running this because it's so thin, but we're gonna run it. Check this bad boy out. Look how clean. Come out of that privy. I mean, it is shiny. And let me tell you guys, this bottle is so thin. I don't know if you guys can hear this, but I mean, it's like, it's so thin, so old, 1860s. Nice color. Look at that. Beautiful Snuff. Definitely the thinnest one we dug. Why it's so much thinner than the rest of them, I don't know, but we're gonna do a $25 start. Right, Christine? $25 start, 1860 Snuff, and this thing is thin. $25 start. Tina's at 25, starting the clock. Clock is rolling. That is a daggone hammer, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Really, really nice snuff bottle. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Tina at 30s. 30, yeah, 30. Once again, guys, so if you give up bids, normally there was a time we didn't take an up bid, but we had some people getting upset about it, so we got to take up bids. So if you do up bid, the up bid does count. That was Tina at 30. Paul almost had that 31 in there. Alright, no problem, Tina. No problem. Alright, so Paul, I don't have any stamped stoneware inks, but this one came out of a privy about, I don't even know how long ago it was. It's been a long time though. Check it out. Little stoneware ink. It's kind of an early pit too. Yeah, that was a really nice snuff bouncer. Definitely a nice one. Has a couple little flakes here and there, like most of these do. Nothing crazy though. Nice little stone ink. Probably 1860s, 1870s. I know the pit it came out of was early. Still $5 start. Stoneware ink. Chris is at 5, needs 6. Go ahead and start the clock. John's at 10, need 11. Paul's at 11, need 12. Christine's at 15, needs 16. Alright, Bouncer. Yeah, man, it was nice talking to you, man. Stop in anytime. Like I said, videos will keep pouring in. I'll be making one here shortly.
Is that John?
Paul's at 16, needs 17. John's at 20, need 21. Christine's at 22, need 23. On lag, Tina's at 23.
7.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Tina. 23. Nice, Tina. Do tip pen.
Yeah, it's cord. I couldn't get that out.
Let's do a little combo. Alright, so first we have a pretty cool little bottle. It is a, well, I'm too zoomed in here. Let me fix this for you. We have a Nubaros herbicide kills the dandruff cure. No, kills the dandruff germ. It does have a little flake in it right there. And it is blown in mold around turn of the century. Hair bottle, the cork still in it. And then we're gonna throw up one of these real fancy perfumes. Super fancy. And we're gonna do a $5 start. The perfume probably dates around 1890s, right around 1890s, 1900. James is at 8, need 9. Starting the clock. Chris is at 9, need 10. Some of these jars I have tonight are pretty daggone nice too. The Crocs though, phew, very nice. I'll keep running these combo lots if you guys like that. I mean, I got a lot of Doug bottles sitting behind me. Paul's at 15, needs 16. On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Paul at 15. Paul at 15. Next, here's a cool one. So this came out of like a 20s pit. It went back to teens, but I'm saying it's 1920s. Got the old pop top on it, and it says it is embossed Red Falcon. I can't see it. Concentrated embalming fluid. The Max Hunky Chemical Company, Brooklyn, New York, St. Louis, Missouri. Look at all the embossing on this embalming fluid. And then on the reverse, it has all your measurements. It says complies with all state laws. Really cool little pop top bottle. Embalming fluid, 1920s. We'll go ahead and throw in this. It's almost like a gray with like an ox blood swirl looking thing. Pretty cool marble. Throw that in. And we're going to do a $10 start on this one. $10 start, guys. Red Falcon Embalming Fluid. Really cool name, too.
It's starting to cool down a little.
Must be a good one. If John ain't heard of it, it must be a decent one. Red Falcon Embalming Fluid. Chars at 10. Does it get you in the duck race?
That's Yep.
Oh.
Duck race. You're gonna have to spin
Yeah, I'll have
spin
to
the
figure
wheels or
something out,
something.
guys. I'll figure something out. For now, we're gonna do giveaways at the end, but I'll figure something clever out to do.
What do you do, Ella?
Need 11 or more. Real nice embalming fluid, guys. 1920s.
You got pee pee. I didn't mean to go pee.
On lag. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Char at 10. Char at 10. Yeah, that's a nice one. Alright, so somebody actually bought this in a previous auction, a few auctions ago. And I never got any info, and
well, you thought you had him, but you didn't.
well, he hasn't got to me about it or anything like that. I haven't been able to speak to him. He hasn't been in the auction, so I don't know what's going on. So we're gonna rerun it. But here it is again. There it is, the red lamp. Check that bad boy out. The red lamp. It has one little flake right there, which is common for these to have chipping around this because a brass piece went down on top of it. Beautiful looking lamp. They did use gold to make red glass at this time frame. Around 1905, 1910. And we're going to start it at $30, guys, and that's a super, super low starting price. Yep, used gold to make the red color. Yep. So very, very expensive to make this red glass. So, you know, the only people that could afford stuff like this was definitely some of the ritzier people back then. Would have been pretty pricey to have a lamp like this. Chris is at 30. Starting the clock. Need 31 or more. Did you do Jeff for the pickleball?
Who?
Jeff Bauman.
Pickle?
No, the pickle that he got a couple auctions ago.
Yeah, I got it boxed. I was waiting for him to get
Jeff,
something else.
he was
because
holding
the
it
shipping's kind
for you
of
until you got
expensive.
something else to save you money on shipping.
I told you to tell him.
I must have slipped my mind. My head's down in the privy. Sorry about that, Jeff. On lag. 2, 1, 0. That was Chris at 30. But I mean, I can send it if you want, or you want me to wait. That way, you're shipping. You save on shipping. It don't matter to me. It's up to you.
Chris got this.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Here's gonna be it. All right, so you saw us dig the. Did you send poofies?
Yeah. That was from last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, they went out today.
Oh, they're shipped out, poofy.
Or no, we didn't get Poofy's info.
Oh, he says he don't. He says he don't have your info.
Yeah, that's what it was. I need his.
It might be so if you have a YouTube name and sometimes we're not 100% sure, even though we do get an email from people. If you don't tell us who you are on YouTube, then sometimes it makes it hard for us to figure out, who to send an invoice to. Go ahead and email me again, Poofy, and tell me, you know what I mean? Be like, this is Poofy. That way we know for sure.
Yeah, as soon as I get his info,
Next bottle. Actually, we're doing another combo. So, one's aqua, one's got a green tint to it.
the other one.
And they are both compound magic oil liniments. The old magic bottles. One's, like I said, one's aqua, one's got a green tint. Early 1890s, possibly. This one right here could be back in the 1880s. See how crude the
Hey, I
neck
needed
is.
to ask a question, people.
Okay, go ahead.
So, if anyone knows if J.J. Mayhem is John Jennings.
Oh, J.J. Mayhem. That's another one we're looking for. So, pretty sure it's John Jennings.
We're not sure for sure.
I haven't been able to get a hold of him. I thought that I'd still had his information written down in a book. However, I don't, and I don't have any way to get a hold of him either. I looked him up on Facebook, and I don't think he has a Facebook account. So if anybody knows how to get a hold of John Jennings,
or if it is John.
Yeah, if it is John Jennings, I'm not 100% sure. It's JJ Mayhem on YouTube. But we're going to run these magic oil bottles. And like I said, 2 different colors, 2 different shades. And we're going to start them off at $10 on the pair of magic oil liniment bottles. They are SB Goffs. They're embossed on 3 different panels out of Camden, New Jersey. $10 start. Nobody on the magic oils. I'll go ahead and pull them. Here's something interesting. If I can get it to stand up on this. Check this out, guys. So this came out of a privy. This came out of the privy that had 200 plus bottles in it. A little bit of rust on it, but no damage. These were mouth blown. This is a Ponald. What is he, she?
Poofy Puff?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know.
Alright, we got you, Poofy. All right. So this is a pawned egg. I guess it's pawned. I guess you call that a pawn. But this would have been a nesting egg, and they would have tricked the chickens into laying, the hens, with these glass eggs. And this one came out of a privy recently. There it is. But yeah, we can definitely save that though, Poofy, until you get more stuff to save you money on shipping too. But for the glass egg, glass nesting egg, this thing dates like 1890s, I'd say on this one. Could be a little earlier. I mean, we dig them out of early holes too. Let's do an $8 start. $8 start. Yeah, these are really cool. These are neat little pieces. Glass nesting egg around 1890s. Out of a loaded privy. $8 start. Christine, this is a glass nesting egg. Dates around 1890s, and they used them to trick the hens into laying eggs. They're actually really neat. $8 start. Christine's at 8, starting the clock. Need 9 or more. Oh no, I'm starving.
I have to run down here soon.
Need 9 or more. Really nice little piece. Real cool piece of history. "15 seconds. On lag. 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Bobby J out of nowhere with the snipe at 9.
Wow. Yeah, his snipes are dead.
His snipes are good. He's he's a sniper. All right, next. So this also came out of the hole with a ton of bottles in it. This is a Fellows and Company Chemists out of St. John, Nebraska. Or no, New Brunswick.
New Brunswick.
Yeah, it's Canada. Canadian bottle. It is blown in mold. 1890s, turn of the century. Here's the base. This is the earlier variation of this. Has a strange dipped in like panel looking thing right there. Pretty cool looking bottles. Fellows and Company Chemists out of St. John's, New Brunswick. All right, let's do a $6 start on this. $6 start. Really cool bottle.
You need to make your screen. There you go. All right.
Canadian bottle. No damage. 1890s, turn of the century. Really interesting looking bottles. I'm trying to get you out of here, Bobby. Daggone. $6 start, guys. $6 start. Urban's at 6, starting the clock. Dave, we're gonna meet. We're gonna meet tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna meet up, Dave. Man, I'm telling you, we there the other day when you messaged me. I didn't see it till the next morning, but me and Chris got into a pit, 2 pits, and by the time I got home, man, I was spent. I was out. That's usually how it goes. But definitely meet tomorrow. Tomorrow or Sunday, whatever's good for you. What's up, Mike? Just now getting home from work. Whew.
Oh, he's on the West Coast.
Yeah, he's different time zones. On lag. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Urban at 6. Next. Let's see what we got going on over here. Let me see what I got here behind me. Oh, wow, Mike. Putting the work in. All right, we're gonna do a little combo run here. Here we have a BW extracts are the best. They're the best. Around turn of the century, it is blown in mold. It says Bullock Warden Company. And on this side it says Chicago, USA. It is turned in purple. It has a slight little teeny tiny, I can feel it. You guys might not even be able to see it hardly. Little tiny little flake. BW extracts are the best. We're gonna run it. This is not a Hires. This is a Heinel's root beer. Look how wonky this thing is. It's all wonky. It says 1 bottle makes 5 gallons. Chas L. Heinel and Company, 2731 Kensington Avenue, Philadelphia, PA. So this is not a Hires bottle. Knockoff root beer competitor. And we're going to start it out at $5. $5 start.
Yeah, but it's got gold chip.
Yeah. Valves at 5. Starting the clock. Need 6 or more. That's a good local. What's that?
Your next combo with it.
Yeah, that works.
Where are they?
We'll get some. Combos together. Mike's at 6, needs 7.
Do them two.
So I do have a pretty tough Frostburg soda coming up next.
Well, you sold one last
Not one of these.
one.
Nope. Reinhardt out of Cumberland. Val's at 7. Pause it.
You sold
No.
5.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Val at 7. Val at 7 on the combo. Nice, Val. Alright, here we go. Next. Check it out. Look at this. Here's one that I do not put up in the auction. Ever. One of these has never hit the auction. Crazy, crazy. Val just wants the root beer. Val only wants the root beer.
Root beer.
Yeah, the root beer extract.
Okay.
Alright, Val, that works. But check this thing out. So this is a PT McGann
Give it to her at 5.
out of Frostburg, Maryland.
Okay.
It does have a flake in the base. Val, we're going to go ahead and give that to you for 5.
Well, hold on, then it messes Mike up.
Yeah, that's true. It's got to be
that would
6.
7.
Does it have to be 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does have to be 7 because Mike put a bid in. We'll go ahead and do 7. Yeah, that does make it fair. All right, Mike. Heck yeah, I appreciate it, man. No hurry, no rush, man. PT McGann, Frostburg, Maryland. Blown in mold, 1905, 1910, early crown top. Like I said, it does have a flake in the base, but this is a super, super hard to find soda bottle out of Frostburg. These are still rating as rare. You know, we've dug a few of them in the past couple years, but very little of these bottles out there. Like I said before, I don't run these in the auction. These are one of them bottles that I can let go locally very, very easy. We're going to do a $25 start only because it's got the base chip. $25 start, PT McGann, Frostburg, Maryland. And like I said, this thing is not easy to find. Heck yeah, Mike, I'm excited. $25 start. David's at 25, starting the clock. So this bottle, this very bottle, comes in 2 different variations, 2 different embossing styles, both of them extremely rare. Well, one a lot rarer than the other. So there's an aqua that has a different embossing, and I dug the only one known in that. And then there's actually a clear one, which is also rare. And then there's a green, and it's citron green, and it's a crazy bottle. I've known one to sell for $500. One sold on eBay for I think $270 something not long ago. I was bidding on it. But it just, you know, eBay's one of them things, you know, if there was another 5 minutes, say there was another 5 minutes on that bottle, how high could it have went, you know? But on lag,
It's 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was David at 25. Urban at 25. Nice, man. It's a good soda. It's a killer. So, the green. Back to the citron green PT McGann. I've dug 2 or 3 of them broken. And there was actually a debate at one time on whether or not that bottle was you know, irradiated or nuked. And big argument. You know, there were some Baltimore collectors, you know, that had seen it, and a lot of people thought it was nuked. But after digging, a couple of them broke. I knew for a fact that it was not nuked. That was the color of the bottle, and it is probably, in my opinion, one of the nicest colored crown top sodas on the East Coast.
Alright, you do another two flights.
All right, let me get a combo together again, guys. All right, here's one. So first we have a Dr. King's New Discovery for Consumption, H.E. Buckland and Company, out of Chicago. Then we have a Hires, real seedy, a lot of seed bubbles in this thing. I don't know if you guys can see them or not. Hires root beer, makes 5 gallons of delicious drink, manufactured by the Charles Hires Company. And it says Philadelphia, PA, USA, blown in mold. And then we have it says the Wolf Chemical Company, Philadelphia, USA. So 3 nice Privy Duck bottles. And we're going to do a $5 start. $5 start. All 3 of them blown in mold. So, for me, it's hard. It's definitely a toss-up because, you know, there's some Ponald local stuff that is absolutely unbelievable. You know, Cumberland had some incredible glass. They had a glass house in 1810, and they did make bottles. They actually made, and I'm not 100% sure what it dates, anywhere between 1820s and 1840s. But it's a black glass Cumberland, Maryland Med, open panel. And it's, there's only ever been one found. I've found a picture of it. Never seen one in person. Never dug a shard of one. It's just one of them ghost bottles, you know. And rumor has it that one sold for upwards of $70,000, and I guess it was that one I saw a picture of. So crazy rare. A large med too. This thing's probably 12 to 16 ounce med, and you know, for your early black glass stuff, your meds and your utility looking stuff, it's not embossed very often. And this Cumberland bottle is embossed, and it does say Cumberland, Maryland, and it is, for me, if I were to dig it, that's the holy grail bottle for me. $5 start. Sarsaparilla is a plant that grows in the woods, mainly found in the Appalachians, I think. But sassafras is a tree. Take the bark off of it or the root. But anyways, $5 start on the trio of blown in mold bottles. Nobody on the 3. Let me go ahead and pull them. And let's see. What have I got back here? That's from Frostburg Brewing Company. This came out of Privy the other day. It's a blown in mold variation. around 1905, 1910. Frostburg Brewing Company out of Frostburg, Maryland. It's the lady's leg. This bottle not to be sold on the heel. Never sold. Let's do an $8 start. Frostburg Brewing Company out of Frostburg, Maryland. Urban, it's you. It's all you. Wherever it went.
What's that?
That's extract.
Oh, he wants it.
Right here. $3.
This one?
$8 start on the Frostburg Brewing. We're gonna run a few more things and then we're gonna get started on the jars and stuff. Like I said, I got some killer jars. Actually, I got one more bottle to throw up after this one that is an absolute. I didn't think I'd ever dig another one of these guys. I've dug two complete, and before I had ever dug a complete one, I dug a couple broken, and a Baltimore collector had messaged me and told me that he has never seen a whole one, and he's been digging Baltimore for years. He said they've dug them here and there broken, but never a whole one. $8 start, Chris, on the Frostburg Brewing. This is a blown in mold variation too. Yeah, I think you do, Urban. I think you do. I'm gonna pull it. Chris, if you want it for 8, just let me know. Alright, so here it is. You guys have seen the Phoenix brand bottles. Well, check this out. This is the mama of Phoenix bottles. Check this baby out. Phoenix brand, trademark, washing compound, ammonia antidote, vinegar or lime juice, W.M. Crawford, Baltimore, Maryland. This thing is embossed all over the place. Unfortunately, it does have a little ding right here. But this bottle is very hard to come by. It has like a hay color to it. Killer bottle right here.
Okay.
Do a $50 start. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate it. Dang, Justin. See, Justin knows what's up. Guys, this is a killer bottle. These things are really hard to find. This is the third one I've ever seen intact. $50 start. Chris actually dug one, broke a piece of one at the dump there the other day. Really, really good bottle. Oh, that coffee's where it's at.
Oh, is that Phoenix?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Chris, definitely a crier. I've only ever dug. This is my third one hole, so in 8 years of digging this area. So yeah, and I guess the glass is. I mean, you can hear thin stuff, thin glass. So they didn't survive. I'm gonna go ahead and pull it. Next. All right, so here's a cool one. The color of this makes the bottle. Eclipse French Satin Gloss Dressing. Check out the color on this guy. That's a nice color. Nice green. A little bit of haze on the bottle. It's got, let's say 773/5A. Excellent color on this bottle. It is blown in mold around turn of the century. Always fun digging these things. That color is just epic. Let's do an $8 start. $8 start on the green Eclipse. It's even got a wicked name. Eclipse French Satin Dressing. Yep, shoe polish. Shoe polish bottle. Probably one of the best looking shoe polish bottles there is. Paul says 10. We go ahead and start the clock. Clock is ticking. Get your bids in. After this one, we're gonna run some jars and some of the stuff that I picked today. Lag, Mike. Yeah, I know. Val's at 11.
6.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Mike at 13 with the snipe. That was a perfect snipe, Mike. That was right on. A lot of lead came from where? Where's that bottle from? I don't say.
This is French.
Mm-hmm. Paul, it showed you out on my side. You were just barely out.
Yeah, he's out.
I mean, by like a second. Jars. All right, we're gonna start with not that.
You want to do a lag check of people's?
Can't be too far off. All right, here's what we're gonna start with. Starting the jars off with a Mason's patent, November 30th, 1858. It's got a little outside bubble here. You can see just a bubble on the outside of the glass. It is the Hero Cross. It says CFJ inside the cross there. Consolidated Fruit Jar Company. Here's the base. Patent, November 26th, 1867. This is a 232. I'll show you the lip. Nice bubbles in it. Here is the lip. It is ground lip. And it's nice. It's got a wee little tiny little bit of flaking right there, but I don't even know. That might be manufacturer done. So there's your ground lip. Excellent looking jar. Let's do a $15 start. $15 start on the Consolidated Fruit Jar Company ground lip, patent 1858. Really nice jar. Another thing that comes out of Privy's broken all the time is jars. They're always broke. We dug a few the other day, but normally always broke. Corey's at 15, starting the clock. Need 16 or more. That river?
Heard someone home.
Thanks, Mike. It is a really, really nice looking jar. Super clean. Yeah, it is whittled. Three, 2, 1, 0. That was Corey at 15. Baker.
Who?
I only know one Baker, and I don't work with him.
Baker had some.
Next, check this guy out. DJ O'Connell Fine Liquors out of Washington, D.C. This is a really nice whiskey bottle. Nice bubbles in it. It is blown in mold. Around turn of the century, possibly into the 1890s. Nice slug plate whiskey bottle. It has, if I can find it, one little pressure mark right there, but it's very minute. Very small. Volume 32 ounces. DJ O'Connell Fine Liquors, Washington, D.C. Really, really nice bottle here, guys. And we're going to do a $25 start on this thing, which is definitely low. $25 start. DJ O'Connell out of Washington, D.C. $25 start.
Who's the base?
Baker?
Anyone we know is packed.
At UPS? Worked at UPS? Gail, yeah, we'll do 20. We're starting it out at 20. We're running the clock. Let's do it. Why do I not remember a Baker? What was his first name? What's up, Steve? I need 21 or more. Baker. Is that bad that I don't remember half the people I work with?
Tell Steve what happened.
Brandon Baker.
I don't know.
I'm gonna be dead honest. I don't remember that name. Big boy. No! Oh crap! Yeah, no. Brandon's not there anymore. Dang, how did I forget Baker? Unfortunately, I really liked Baker. He's a really good dude. But no, he's not there anymore.
How much would it cost for bottoms to get
On lag.
7, 6, 5,
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Gale at 20. Gale at 20. Nice, Gale. That's a good bottle. Yeah, I really enjoyed working with Baker. He's a pretty cool dude. That's a big old boy too. I tell you what, I wanted to arm wrestle him, and he'd never arm wrestle me. And I wasn't sure if I was gonna win or not either. That's a big boy right there. Farm strong. What we got next? Let's run a Gordon's. This came out of a privy not too long ago. Check this out. Gordon's Dry Gin, London, England. Embossed on both sides. See the neck right here. A little bit of haze on it from being dug. It has the warthog with the tusk on the bottom. Probably around 1905, 1910 on this. We're gonna do a $5 start. You know, I beat Parker, right? Gail's at 5, starting the clock. Need 6 or more. Chris, you been getting on Parker at all lately? He's farm strong too. Farm strong and gym strong. But he ain't strong enough for sledge. On lag.
6.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Gale at 5. Nice, Gale. What are we gonna do? Let's do this jar right here. This jar right here's got a crazy color. Alright. Bobby says he hits and runs. He's out of there. I ain't like that though. I'm a nice dude. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Check out the whittle on this jar. Look at the color. I mean, this thing's like definitely like a what's it called? Yeah, like a cornflower blue. Beautiful jar. If I get the lid back on it. Great color on this jar. Nice square shoulder. Mason's patent, November 30th, 1858. Probably dates around 1905, 1910. Beautiful jar. We're actually going to do a $15 start on this one. And you can see the color, real dark, real nice, cornflower blue. Beautiful jar. Super whittled. No damage. Corey's at 15, starting the clock. Needs 16 or more. Bobby's at 16, needs 17. Dang, running the auction makes me sweat really bad. I'm like leaking. Here. So, Bobby, you want me to bury Billy in the hole tomorrow or whenever we dig? Bury him in the hole. Does he get buried?
Four.
3, 2, 1, 0. That was Bobby at 16. That's a heck of a jar too. Really, really nice color. Next. Alright, let's check this thing out. So he still gets buried in the hole. Yep. Alright, Bobby said it. We're burying him, Chris. Alright, so check this thing out. I've never seen a square shoulder with this light green color to it before. I mean, I probably have, but not many of them. It's got a super, super light greenish color. It is a smooth lip. No damage. Mason's patent, November 30th, 1858, in a off green. Leave one finger out. Alright, I can do that. Look at all the seed bubbles. Seed bubbles for days in this jar. All kinds of bubbles. Like I said, it's got like an off green color. And we're going to start this one off at $20 start. Isn't that nice? Like, James, I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't seen that shade of this jar. Like, when I first seen it, I wanted to call it clear. but once I picked it up and held it up against something white, I was like, yeah, that ain't clear. Definitely has a green tint to it. Tons of seed bubbles. Definitely a really nice jar. $20 start. This could be a crazy jar, guys. Um, James, I'm not too sure. I'm honestly not too sure about that. I picked it today, so I doubt it. I doubt that it's been tumbled. It's probably attic mint. The guy that I got it off of, I know that he picks everything that he gets. He buys estates out, so most likely this thing came from a basement or a barn, something like that. Corey's at 20, starting the clock. Need 21 or more. Was probably never in the ground. Yeah, it's super clean. Oh, I needed to do that so bad. Tina's at 21 on lag.
8, 7, 6, 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Tina at 21. Nice, Tina. Tina just scored that strange color off, pale green, square shoulder mason. And it's heavy. It's not a thin one. It's a heavy jar. Next. So speaking of nice jars, here's a nice jar. And these things are pretty sought after. Check out this guy. The Ball, Mason's patent, November 30th, 1858, 183 on the base. This thing is absolutely mint. The lip is mint. It is ground lip. 1890s. This is one of your earliest ball jars there are out there. The Ball, Mason's patent, November 30th, 1858. And these jars are also not real easy to come by. You don't see them very often. They're out there, but not a ton of them. What's up, Tamara? It has been a long time. How you been? Yeah, I think these are before the 1867 patents. But we're gonna do a $25 start on the Ball. The Ball, Mason's patent, November 30th, 1858, and this jar is mint. I mean, the ground lip does not even have a flake on it. James is at 25, starting the clock.
Yeah. That's total chaos down there. You did see how one over there, didn't you?
What?
That has the blue streaks all through it.
white one.
Right there, right there. Hammer.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't see them. You can't see them in the. You can't see them. They're green, like yellowish green, and then there's like purple,
I can see 'em.
purplish right there.
Yeah. That's a good one.
I've seen a few different variations of this. They actually had a half gallon in this. They wanted $85 for it, so I passed that one up. On lag.
5.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
James.
That was James at 25. Nice, James. Nice. That's a nice jaw. All right. What's next? What's next?
Hmm. Whatever you. Here.
All right, so I'm gonna try to get the color of this Hagen's or this Magnolia balm on the camera here, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Let me see your phone. Let me pull the light out. So this thing has an epic color going on here. I'm gonna try to see if I don't knock these over in the process. I'm gonna try to see if I can show you what's going on with this bottle. So I still don't think you can see it. There's green striations all through this bottle. You can kind of see them coming through here, coming through there. Almost looks like Vaseline glass in a way. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but green striations, and then check that out. I think you can kind of see it there. See them greenish yellow striations, and then up here you got an almost dark purple streak right there on the shoulder. Crazy bottle, and this is one of the early ones. Smooth base, flared lip, 1860s, and it says Magnolia balm. We're gonna run it. This is probably one of the cooler looking Magnolia balms out of the ones we dug. Oh yeah, this is a heavy one too, Bobby, and if you hold this thing up to the light, it does have that like see-through. You can see all the striations in it, but beautiful bottle. We're gonna do a $25 start on this guy. The camera does no justice at all. $1860s Magnolia balm. Tamara, yep. This is from the Hagen's whole privy. Tons of them came out. And it's crazy because each one has its own little, different characteristic to it. The lips are different on some of them, and really cool bottles. Who's down there? Bobby? That'd be a question for John. I'm pretty sure he told us there one of these times, but bleaching skin. It was used for bleaching of the skin. $25 start. 1860s. Tons of character on this bottle. Magnolia balm. $25 start. I forgot about that. Huh. Oh, this is a crazy bottle though. Yep, 25 is the start. You get this thing in your hands and see the colors striating through the whole bottle, you're gonna be like, whoa. It's really hard to see it on the camera for some reason, but it's wicked looking. It's almost like marbleized in a way. Nobody on the Magnolia. We go ahead and pull it. Let's see here what we got. Alright, so here's something. Here's a bottle this thing's killer bottle. So, pretty sure you've all probably heard us talk about tin top milks. And the tin top milk is a blown in mold milk. Well, they're not always necessarily blown in mold. Bobby says he'll take it for 20. Alright, Bobby, it's yours. Not always necessarily blown in mold. I've seen machine-made tin tops, but a lot of them are blown in mold. They date back into the 1890s, some of them. And they're a lot harder to come by than your normal regular milk. And here's one right here. Let me zoom out for you.
Yeah.
So these bottles right here, guys, super desirable. If you're a milk bottle collector, this is the stuff you look for. This is the stuff that gets you going. So this is a Walker Gordon registered laboratory, and it's got a milk crate with milks in it right there, you can see. And this is a blown in mold. Check it out. Blown in mold, 1890s to about 1905, 1910, I think they can go up to. It does have a crack, which is very unfortunate, but this is a really good bottle. These things do not turn up very often, since this bottle was never sold on the back, just like a blob or something would. You know, the milks that are this early, you just don't see them. You hardly ever see them, and you never dig them. I'm pretty sure this bottle's from New Jersey, maybe? I think New Jersey. One, it's sold for over $500. So this is this is a good milk bottle. It wasn't the same exact variation, but really good bottles, these tin tops are. And I'm gonna start this out at $50. $50 start because of that crack. I'll put my email up here in a second, but if you want to bid, you can go ahead and bid. As soon as this bottle's ran, I'll go ahead and put my email up for anybody that doesn't have it and needs to send information in. If anybody's wondering, I just need PayPal and shipping address, full shipping address. If you don't have PayPal, I take Venmo, Cash App, and Facebook Pay. $50 start on the tin top milk. Like I said, guys, these things do not come up very often. I knew I had one more hiding somewhere. Type on there my email address. Here's my email address. It's going to come up in the chat. Alright, hold on just a second. I'll get my email up there. Well, it might come up.
Maybe you should just put that up.
I don't know, it's not coming up, which is strange. Here it is. Here's my email. cjwellings32@gmail.com. cjwellings32@gmail.com. There it is. Alright. I'm going to go ahead and pull the tin top. Set that off to the side here. And here's the last jar of the night. Last jar of the night. We have a red key mason, and it is a square shoulder, and it's honestly a strange size to me. I don't know, maybe it ain't. I think it's strange. I ain't never seen this size in the red key. You can see red key embossed right here. It's normally pretty faint, and it's a key, skeleton key. It says red, and then the key, mason, in block letters. It's got a 3 on the base. Another darker color, deep aqua. Mint jar, no damage at all. Alright. Nice red key mason. Square shoulder. Just a small guy. I'm guessing it's just a pint. We're gonna do a let's do an $18 start. $18 start on the red key mason. 1905, 1910. Real dark, deep aqua. $18 start, Chris. It's a pretty good jar. Pretty sure it's a decent jar in this size for sure. $18 start. Nobody on the red key. It's a good jar, guys. Go ahead and pull it. Let's run a Frostburg bottle. Let's do a druggist. Here's a J.W. Shea druggist out of Frostburg, Maryland. And it does have a chip somewhere right there. Little chip right under the lip. J.W. Shea druggist out of Frostburg, Maryland. These come in several different sizes. I don't know if you have this size or not, Bobby. Let's do a $15 start. We have been digging a few of these out of privies. Still not a common bottle. We're really the only people digging them. What's up, Mega? J.W. Shea druggist out of Frostburg, Maryland. $15 start. Nobody on the Shea. This will be 26. We go ahead and pull the Shea, and what did I just have? Oh. Alright, so here's one of the Hagens. Here's one of the Magnolia bombs. Check out the embossing on this. Real strong. $15, Bobby. $15 start on that last one. Just let me know if you want it. But there we go. The embossing super strong on this one. It has a little lip chip, Bobby. Here, I'll show it to you real quick. Oh, there it is. Here is the lip chip. It's underneath the lip. Good looking bottle. Bobby says he'll take it for 15.
Maybe said
They are nice. Check this one out. Alright, so here I'm going to show you a difference in the lip styles on these bottles. Let me see that other one down there. Got one down here. Alright, so here's some of your different lip variations of this bottle that come out of that hole. So, nice flared out lip over here. This lip is strange looking. You can see at the top it comes back up. All early. These are early lips. And then this one's just kind of... This looks the earliest to me. Fun. I mean, all three of these lips are just early lips for bottles. But let's see here. We're going to run this one with the really good embossing. Hagen's Magnolia Balm. Here's the base. Why these weren't paneled, I have no clue, because they're right there at the time frame. Super crude, early looking lip. The ones you're going to see on eBay are not going to look like these. These are early. And before we dug that many of them out of a hole, they were probably pretty hard to find this age. Still are. I mean, I'm the only one that's got them, really. Me and Billy. But we're going to do a $20 start on this guy. $20 start. Real strongly embossed. Super early. You can tell just by looking at that lip and neck. This bottle was old. The company, the Magnolia balm Hagen, started in the 1850s. As far as I know, they never had a ponned one. They were always smooth base. Candy's at 20. Starting the clock. Char's at 22. Need 23. How have you been, Candy? I want to get that Riel put on a gold chain. I mean, they're not much, but it's the first Spanish silver I ever dug. On lag.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Bobby. You were just late. That was Candy at 24. Dang, wow. Bobby, it was right on the edge. It was right on the edge.
Second.
Alright, so I showed you that other lip variation that's real strange. Also super early. And we're going to pull it out because it's got the full embossing, the Hagen's Magnolia on it too. And not quite as strong, but you can see it does say Hagen's Magnolia Balm. There's your base. Super early. It wants to be ponned. It really does. Different lip, shorter neck. Real strange. Early looking lip on these things. Super early. He's got a little flake right there. Super tiny though. Because it's got that flake, $15 start. $15 start on the Hagen's Magnolia Balm with strange lip finish. This is the only one out of all those that came with this weird lip finish. It definitely identifies as ponned. It should. I'm telling you right now. The only thing I can think is they could definitely ponned milk glass. I don't know why these were never ponned, but Mike's at 15, starting the clock. Need 16 or more. The Crocs are coming up shortly.
I think it's just Justin and Caitlin.
Mike, I don't know. I mean, I don't see it. Possibly. I don't know what they did. They might have all been. I have no clue. Strange, very strange. On lag, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Mike at 15. Mike Briggs at 15. Nice, Mike. I'm going to do a combo run and then we're going to run the crocs. Here's our combo. First bottle is it says Palm Olive Shampoo. No problem, Mike. BJ Johnson Soap Company. And I think hold on a second. Pretty sure it's embossed on the reverse too. On the back side, it says Milwaukee, Wisconsin, USA. Toronto, Canada. Diamond on the base. Pretty sure that's Indiana or Illinois glass. It is early machine made, 1910, 1915. And we're going to run it with Dr. King's New Discovery for coughs and colds, H.E. Buckland and Company. H.E. Buckland and Company. This is early machine made as well. And it's a larger size. Yeah, there was Pawnwood stuff came out. Actually, there was some broken Pawnwood stuff on the very bottom.
Who got that?
And the only...
That thing. I went down.
The only whole bottle that came out of there, Pawnwood, was a basket weave cologne.
Is that the thing?
There might have been a Winslow's that was Pawnwood too.
Oh no, is that it?
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
That one is too.
There might have been a Pawnwood Winslow's too, I think. So I think it was late 60s, early 70s whole. Some Pawnwood stuff on the bottom. I mean, it could have went back to early 60s. On the bottom, they just didn't throw much away then or something, but we're gonna do a $5 start on this pair. $5 start. Actually, I'm gonna throw in this wee little guy too. Check this thing out. Wee little, I don't even know what it is, but it has a block letter N on the bottom of it. Look how small it is. I think it's smaller than my marble holder. It's close. $5 start. Yeah, definitely. Well, we didn't, like, it was weird because on the one side of the hole, I mean, it ain't weird. We've had this happen before. Gale's at 5, starting the clock. But on the one side of the hole, we were digging the Haggins that looked more so 1870s and some 70s stuff. And then when we got to the other side of the hole, you know, down towards the bottom, it got pretty old. And there was a couple broken Pawnwood meds. I can't remember what they were. I think there was a broken puff in there, but not a ton of Pawnwood stuff. It was in there, but not a ton. Chris is at 6. Needs 7. On lag. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Chris at 6. Chris at 6 on the trio.
Trio, how many?
Just 3 of them. It's Chris says local, so it's easy.
Here you go.
All right, so
These
we're running a marble lot. Apparently, they're not all gonna fit in there.
Yeah, we'll get them.
So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
We'll put that up first.
All right, so first, this is a little tiny salts container. It is turn of the century, dug out of a turn of the century dump basket we've designed, blue milk glass. And we're gonna run marbles with it. So here's the marbles. You can see a lot of them do glow under the black light. And check this thing out. Let me see your phone. Got 2 here that are pretty interesting looking. Check these out. Look at that thing. Green and red and white, and this other one's got like a cream color with a blue, and some pretty nice marbles there. This one right here though, I think is gonna be your good one. It's got some wild colors going on. We're gonna run all 9 of those marbles. And they're not gonna stay in there. Well, we're gonna try to make them stay in there. There they are. 9 marbles and a turn of the century salt.
Where's that big one? Over here.
It's downstairs. Let's do a $10 start, guys. $10 start.
Light them up at all. What?
Not really under that bright light.
Yeah, great thing there.
$10 start on the lot of marbles with a turn of the century salts. What's up, 2 brothers? Appreciate it, appreciate it. Sherry's at 10. Starting the clock. Need 11 or more. What is that one marble there, Mike? That green and red and crazy colored one. See a little bit, but
Yeah.
like a Pelletier dragon. That sounds pretty wicked. On lag.
Five.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Chris with the first 11 in. Chris got that for 11. Nice, Chris. Alright. Huh?
Why don't you try that Cumberland one again?
Alright, I'm going to try it one more time. Alright, guys, so this is the last time I'm running this thing. And it's going to go back on the shelf because I guess it must be meant to stay in the collection. This thing's not easy to find. Nothing blob-wise from Cumberland's really easy to find at all. This is a H.T. Mullen, Cumberland, Maryland, lion face blob beer. Check out the lion's face on there. H.T. Mullen, Cumberland, Maryland. Pretty cool bottle. No damage. It is a Baltimore loop style blob. You can see there. And it's a tough bottle to find. We're gonna do a $30 start.
Does Bobby got that? Can't believe he ain't been on it.
$30 start. H.T. Mullen Lion Face Blob Beer out of Cumberland, Maryland. Chris is at 30, starting the clock. $31 or more.
Ask Bobby if he's got it.
Oh, he don't.
What?
He's probably gonna jump in with a snipe or something. Ooh.
Or tell people they know what this is. Okay, Melissa's gonna take over.
What's up, Melissa?
Mary R. Did you say hello to her? Someone new, maybe?
Oh, Chris might be all on his own on this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Bobby at 32. Bobby at 32 on the Cumberland Blob. Nice, Bobby. That's a killer, man. It's a heck of a blob. I've had a quart and 2 of the, I think it's a 12 ounce. But both the 12 ounces had different finishes. One was a Baltimore loop, the other one was a regular blob style, and the quart is actually extremely rare.
Chris come in at 35, about 3 seconds.
Chris, you were just late. And I'll tell you this. So, I've never dug one. They've all come out of collections. I've dug a broken one. But we do have a chance of digging them. But there's also a Mullen and Smith blob out of Cumberland. Super rare. Dug a broken one of them as well. Alright, so we're going to run a, let's see here. We're going to run the Crocs, guys. We're going to run the Crocs now, and I think after that we're going to do the giveaway. Alright, so check it out. We're going to do the stamped Croc first. This is a Cowden out of Harrisburg, PA. You can see the stamp right here. Let me see your light. Crowden out of Harrisburg, PA. There's your stamp. You see where it says Harrisburg, PA, Crowden. It's kind of faint, but nice stamped Croc. Real early. You can tell by the almost top hat looking, I guess we'll call it a lip on the Croc. Nice and early. Probably 1860s, 1870s, I would say. Maybe 70s. Nice salt gaze. It does have one teeny little tiny flake right there. It's just tiny. Other than that, beautiful piece. We're gonna do a $40 start. $40 start on the early stamped croc. I actually have, Mike. I've been saving them. I've been saving some real early ones too. I'm gonna get a little bit more and then I'm gonna send them to you. $40 start on the stamped Crowden out of Harrisburg, PA. Real nice early croc.
What tops do you say?
Broken tops of bottles. He makes marble stands into them.
That'd be free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nobody on the crowd, and I'm gonna pull it and let's put up a red wear. First red wear. This is early. These right here are old. I'm talking 1850s, 1860s on this bad boy. It is red wear. If nobody's familiar with red wear, it's pottery they used way back in the day, mid 1800s and earlier. All right, that's fine, Mike. I mean, if you're gonna send me some of them, you ain't gonna pay me for shipping. But you can see the lines stenciled through it there. Very early croc. Like I said, when we dig this stuff out of privies, it's always broke. Always. Never dug a whole red wear croc. We're gonna do a $30 start. $30 start on the 1850s, 1860s red wear croc.
Be careful. Very careful.
Chris is at 30. Gonna start the clock. Start the croc. What are you doing there, son? Huh? Was he playing your cousin River? Hmm?
No, she's not here yet, Daddy. She's at work.
She's at work.
Who's at work?
River.
River.
Was River down there?
No.
Why did I thought I heard her?
You'll see River tomorrow.
Uh-oh, Bobby says he's gonna snipe Chris. Uh-oh.
Oh, shoot.
How much time's left?
10.
That's 3, 2, 1. Now we're on lag time, son.
No, it's on rock time.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That was Chris at 30. You psyched him out. Psyched Chris out on that one. Chris got that at 30. Nice, Chris. That's an early croc.
Figure out a giveaway right here.
Wait a minute, one more. I got this red wire.
Oh, okay.
All right. So here's the cracker. This thing, when you get these red wares in this glaze, you just don't see them. You don't see them whole. This thing's definitely, it came out of somebody's attic or somebody's basement. Really crude lip to it. Check this guy out right here. This is the crock of the night. This is the piece of the night. It's got the red, let me see your phone. It's got the red glaze. Super early lip. Super early finish on this croc. It's just a killer piece. Definitely, this one here could definitely go 1840s pretty easily. You can see the color of this thing. These crocs are very hard to dig. It's got a little bit of wear on it. You can see where the glaze is kind of rubbed off in some places.
Daddy,
What, bud?
that color stone is brown.
Is it brown?
Yeah,
Is it?
yeah.
We're gonna start this one off at $50. $50 start. And I'm telling you now, I've seen these things go for 150 bucks really early.
I want this.
$50 start.
Here's another coin.
Yeah, that is a coin, isn't it?
Put it in your pocket.
Put it in my pocket.
Yeah,
It's an old coin, son.
yeah. You might put it in your pocket.
Put it in my pocket.
Yeah. Put it in your pocket, I said.
Well, we gotta leave that out. Dad don't want to lose that one.
Put it in your pocket.
Okay, Dad put it in his pocket.
It's got stripes.
Yeah, it does.
And this one got dust in it.
Yeah.
I really ready.
You watch, you don't want to kick the camera.
Didn't say cheese.
You want to say cheese? But nobody on the redware croc. All right, I'll get it. I'll get it. It's okay. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the redware croc, and we're gonna do the giveaway, guys. We're gonna go ahead and do the giveaway. Put that over there somewhere. What am I gonna give away?
Just give it to you.
This is the stone. And find this.
That's got patina all over it. Pretty.
It's a crack in it.
Is there another? Yeah.
This
hold
is,
on.
say, bottle Kristen.
What?
Oh, okay. All right, so here's the giveaway, guys. Two. We're giving away two things. 1880 Snuff. Oh, there goes the Haggins. And a Haggins Magnolia balm. There's your giveaway bottles. We're gonna come up with a number between 1 and 50.
Okay,
This
right.
says Hagen ship.
Haggins ship.
Yeah,
Does it?
yeah.
Are you sure?
And it's a bottle.
That's a bottle?
Yeah,
Ship.
and
Okay.
it's bottle too.
Wow.
It's a bottle.
What else do you have in your hand?
Models.
Marbles. Do you like marbles? You do?
There it is.
All right, we got the number. Whenever I tell you guys to go, you guys are gonna start guessing. Sit that bottle on top. All right, start guessing. Number between 1 and 50.
Go, go.
Let's get this on here. So
Well, we don't need to put that on there, son. Hold
No,
on.
it's a bottle.
Here, look, we gotta look for the number.
I ain't going very
I want the bottle on here. I want the bottle.
I know, but we're giving them away,
That's
son.
not a bottle.
Okay, here, Dad will put it in there.
You want some tobacco? Got it, got it, got it.
All right, we got it. Everybody stop. Everybody cease fire. Cease fire.
Okay.
Nice. Cease fire, everybody. We have a winner. All right.
Unless, no, make sure that it didn't walk.
No, you're seeing
Yeah.
more before I do. So here's your number 29. Kara Cobalt is your winner tonight for the giveaway. Nice, Kara. Awesome.
You want to go back with Gray yet?
You can go and turn the light on. So that's the giveaway, and I am gonna turn you guys around here in a second.
Where's the bottle?
They're in there still.
Okay, we'll leave them there that way.
Look here, son.
The little ones.
You say hi to everybody? No, where are you going? Stay here with Dad. Okay, go ahead. Hey. Hey. Make sure you don't knock any of the bottles over.
Look, you want to say hi to everybody?
No, he don't want to. He's being cool.
Wait.
But, alright guys. Really appreciate you all coming out. Same time again next week, unless something crazy happens, and you never know. We could get into a crazy hole, and I might have to postpone the auction. That could always happen. I've had people get mad over it, and you know, it just is what it is. If we get into a wicked hole, we're postponing the auction, and if it runs in, you know, I normally dig just about every Friday as long as I ain't got the boy. Really appreciate it though, guys. He's something else.
You want to just say goodbye to everybody?
I think he's gonna be a bottle digger like his dad for sure. He's definitely into. He's already into marbles. Loves marbles. Likes bottles too. But yeah, that was a nice win, Kara. Heck yeah, that was a nice 2-bottle giveaway there. Yeah, I appreciate you guys coming out and appreciate the support you guys give. And like I said, Friday we will be back up running more bottles and marbles, and hopefully we get into some excellent outhouses in between. I do have a video to put up. I'm going to try to get a little bit more footage, but that's it. I'm out. Thank you guys. Appreciate each and every one of you. Good night.